Hello, this reading is for Gemini. This is Gemini in the month of May. Let's see what's going on, shall we? Gemini? Gemini in the month of May. Okay. Whoa. All right. Gemini in the month of May. What is happening? What's going on for Gemini in the month of May? Okay, let's see what is going on here. Ooh, the Lovers for Gemini. Very good. All right. Let's check it out. It seems like that might be... Seems good. I'm seeing good things for you, Gemini. Okay. Maybe we can get a couple more cards. Here we go. Corner cards versus meditation cards. All right. Whoop. See what that's about. I'm feeling good about this. I think we're good. Pick those up. That is so weird. Queen of Swords and the Devil were already on the bottom of the deck. I'm giving it a good shuffle. Okay, we have the Three of Discs, works, and the top of the deck is Six of Swords, science. Okay. So making it work ×2, dude. I see that. See, working hard. I need to get these cards. Alright. There's a lot going on here. Alright. Okay, Gemini. At the core of this reading, we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. We have the Hanged Man, which is sort of like dedication and loyalty. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which would represent a fire sign or perhaps a some sort of emotional either person or situation for you. Either way, it's good. Seeing good things here. We have the Lovers, so we might be talking about a relationship. Lots of feminine energy with these queens, very present in the beginning of this reading. And the Hanged Man showing, he's hung by the foot. It's the ultimate little loyalty. So it might be a committed relationship, and that's where the Lovers comes in, and the loyalty, as well as the Wands being emotions or a woman. Could just be personal, where it's just you are the Lovers, and you are a very dedicated person, and you are learning to master your emotions. So take it how it resonates. Let's get started. At the focus of this reading is the Nine of Discs, which is gain. So whatever the case is, you get a lot out of it, and this is a time to celebrate your success. Things are going well for you, Gemini. That's what I'm seeing here. So we have the Queen of Cups, so it's like either you or this person that you're in a relationship with, but a very mature, grown perspective. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, so things are turning in your favor because we see the Wheel of Fortune right next to the universe. So things are working out for you and serving you right now. We have the Ace of Wands here, so it's sort of like what? Little keeping your emotions in check, having a solid grip on them. And then we have the Chariot. So this goes right along with the Wheel of Fortune and the Universe card. We have the Chariot. It's smooth sailing. There is some stuff that might be blocking your path, but you still have wheels and you are going, and this is your journey and you're on it. We have the Princess of Swords here to kind of say like, hey, conflict coming in. I'm willing to fight for this. I may not know how to fight, but I'm willing to fight. That kind of energy. And then the Knight of Wands to match your Queen of Wands. So it's really about um, continuing to do the emotional work and continuing to put in the emotions. It's really paying off for you right now. It's good to be focused on yourself, but maybe this is a time where it's okay to focus on your partner as well. So if you are with someone, then know that it's going well. If you are single, just know that you are with yourself. Okay? Let's check out these corner cards. We have one face down, and then we have the Four of Wands, which is completion, the Prince of Cups, the Prince of Swords, the Hermit, and another face down card, and Lust. Okay, so here's the thing, Gemini. It really sounded like you had this happy-go-lucky relationship type energy going on and very emotional and deep. But then we see the Four of Wands, which is completion, and the Prince of Cups. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here, and now we have the Prince of Cups. So it's almost like regressing, where it's like, okay, now that that's over, back to who I was. All right, so completion would be the end of something, the finishing of a cycle. We have the Prince of Swords here, where we had the princess who was willing to fight. The Prince of Swords no longer is. And then we have the Hermit. So that's kind of contradicting to the Lover's energy. The Hermit is to look within, be alone. And then we also have Lust. So it's sort of like you've made so much growth, and now you're looking at us at this point like you're regressing. Okay? So it's kind of like you're regressing into being a loner and being the lone wolf. Whereas you were just doing so well in a relationship, why are you abandoning it in a way? What is this big reveal? Knight of Swords, okay? So you're fighting that feeling. Prince of Wands in reverse. I think you're fighting that feeling. Um, Maybe you don't want to be attached. Maybe you don't feel the same kind of connection to your partner. Whatever the case may be, I think it's important to just recognize it in yourself. Because lust is there. That might just be sexual energy. Maybe relationships aren't your thing. Maybe you need a little more attentiveness from your partner. Maybe you feel like you don't need to be putting in the effort they do. Whatever the case may be. So, let's check out these future cards. Nine of Swords, cruelty. Five of Swords, defeat. Seven of Cups, debauch. Six of Cups, pleasure. Okay, well that seems kind of terrible. I'm seeing some self-inflicted wounds and defeat, general stagnation. Seven of Cups is usually the cheating card, and the Six of Cups is pleasure. So I think you need to figure out what it is that you want, Gemini. I think this is a crucial time where we do have the extra hours to sort of think about ourselves and think about our feelings. So I think it's time that you figure out exactly what you want and try not to hurt anyone in the process. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. Let's check out these meditation cards. We have the Eight of Discs, prudence, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Wow. Wow. Seems like this reading is like focused on love, but it's also focused on the fact that you don't want to be in love almost. It's very, very odd energy. Okay. I stay true to myself and my vision. No one can hold me back. I stay true to myself and my vision. No one can hold me back. Okay, so now let's check out the work life of Gemini with this oh, you got two lucky ducks. We got Paimon and we got Volak. I don't think I've ever seen Volak before. Let's start with Paimon. Paimon. Okay. Paimon's area of expertise are many. He is knowledgeable in the arts and sciences, philosophy, and events of the past, present, and future. When Paimon is summoned, he is first preceded by a line of trumpeters to announce his appearance, followed by a line of those under his command, then a clang of cymbals and other musical instruments, and finally he will appear riding his camel very slowly into view. After that grand entrance, Paimon is very arrogant and loud, and may take some time for the summoner to attract his undivided attention to pose questions or requests. However, Paimon is very knowledgeable, and it's perhaps understandable that he manifests in such an awesomeness manner out of missing the glory of his former heavenly incarnation. If you can bear with his admittedly long-winded and abrasive entrance, his gifts can be worth the time and effort. Beware of unfavorable first impressions. Many intelligent and knowledgeable individuals are awkward and or abrasive at first as a defense mechanism. One should watch for those actions within oneself. Don't be judging people at work. If you have a new coworker, new employee, you're doing interviews, whatever the case may be. God, I've said that a lot, right? Whatever the case may be. It's kind of annoying me at this point. But if there's new people in the workplace, try not to hold their first impression against them. They might be really nervous, right? So let's check out Volak. This is the work life of Gemini. Okay. Volak is a gentle and non-violent demon by all accounts, but he has the gift of communication with all serpents. His gifts allow him to find any snake in the world, and he can speak to it, and it will answer his questions and follow his commands. And so, although Volak does not look very powerful, he has at his disposal a host of powerful and clever creatures, from the great dragon he uses as a steed to tiny grass snakes that he can see the locations of hidden treasures. Beware of underestimating soft-spoken or mild-mannered individuals. Many capable individuals are easily overlooked because they are quiet. Now, Gemini is known to be talkative, from what I understand. You are very hands-on. So if somebody is a little more reserved than you at work and they don't want to dip in as much as you do, try to be patient with them and let them warm up to the situation, right? So if they're quiet, it doesn't mean they don't like you, and it doesn't mean they don't love the job. It's just one of those things, okay? So I'm going to pull a lucky number card for Gemini this month of May. We're going to go 3 of skeletons. So look to the number 3 to be your affirming number. Whenever you see it, just know you're on the right track. And look to your air signs, including looking within, for a little extra love and guidance this month. Okay, Gemini? So that's all I got. I will see you next time.